Hello everyone. I am Jaya Kagra, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government City College, Nayapur, Hyderabad. Today I am discussing the topic which is from auditing. This is very important from auditing point of view. The topic is audit program. What is audit program? Auditor is a person who is appointed to do the work in the company to check the books of accounts which are done by the accountant or clerk. So here the auditor is a person who performs this audit program. An auditor believes is necessary to perform to obtain reasonable assurance that the financial statements are not affected by the material misstatement. An audit program is a set of policies and procedures that dedicate how an evaluation of a business is done. This is generally involve specific instruction as to what and how much evidence must be collected and evaluated, as well as who will collect and analyze the data and when this should be done. So here this is the auditor who decides when the audit program has to be done. These types of audit program are used to check up the things like a business performance, finance, economy, and efficiency. And generally, they are tailored for the specific business purpose. So here the auditor decides when the audit program has to be takes place because this is a program where the information is collected and data is analyzed. Purpose of audit program. It guiding the audit staff in audit work. When audit work is going on, auditor is a person who audits the staff, means who guide the staff, provide evidence of proper planning and recording of audit work to be done, provide the basis for coordinating and supervising audit work and controlling the time spent. Audit programs are important because they are standardized data collection and evaluation process. When auditor is appointed to do this audit work, their work is most important because the work is standardized, the data is collection for the evaluation process. List of the steps to be followed while auditing. So there are some steps where auditing work takes place in the company. These are the steps to be followed. First step, program ensure that the auditor collect all the information they need in an efficient manner while under appropriate supervision. So auditor's responsibility is to collect the information in an efficient manner, means they will collect all the information with a good supervision. Keeping the process standardized and also mean all the data collected can be used to make a useful information between business department and previous year inspection. So when they are taking the information, they are comparing the department and previously they do the inspection. Since the same set of data is collected each time, additionally, having a program like this in a place makes sure that any problem are discovered promptly or reported to the correct person. Means in this, when the auditor is a person who is doing all this work, whatever they are come across with business, in that they have discovered, they will inform in their audit report with the correct person. Means generally the person is called the shareholder, means the manager. They should inform this to the manager. Types of audit program. The different types of client business, the audit programs are of four types. Standard audit program, modified audit program, tailor-made audit program with checklist. First one, standard audit program. Some auditors prepare a standard audit program or make use of what may be called uniform work paper. This type of pre-printed audit program is provided to audit staff who are accepted to conduct the audit strictly according to the standard instruction. Means the standard audit program, in this, the instructions are given to the audit staff. They have to go by those instructions. The work paper, means some types of instruction, the written instructions are given to the audit staff and they have to go by those instructions. Means in this, the strict instructions are given to them and they have to do according to that only. This program may include standard verification program for the principal accounts or the group of accounts. So here in this, what are the groups of accounts and what are the principles of account? They have to verify first. Means there are the basic principles of account. Like the debit what comes in, credit what goes out, debit the receiver, credit the giver, debit all losses and expenses, credit all gains and income. So whether these principles are followed, and groups of account, all the books of accounts. Second one is modified standard program. So this program is also printed but covers the special section of work such as the cash transaction and the detailed general work. Obviously, such a pre-established program require modification to make them applicable to specific situation. So here the modified program is those program with the special section, the transaction. Obviously, such pre-established programs are called and which the specific situation means the special situation these modified type of programs are used. Tailor-made audit program. Some auditors have a practice of preparing their own program. Means the individual person has individual records. So when these individuals are there, they have their own style of doing, relying on their own knowledge of auditing techniques and their past experience to ensure that all essential procedures have been included. So in this, so all the essential procedure, the practice policies are there, but the individual person have individual style of doing the work. So that is called the tailor-made audit program. Next thing is this audit program where audit program with checklist. So some auditor prepare their own program and in addition carry a more or less extensive checklist of auditing procedure, which they'll select those which they think are most applicable. So checklist is nothing but here the auditor is a person who is checking the list. If they feel that work is more important and that is most important, they will follow that. Okay. So in this, the auditors have their checklist. More or less, they follow those checklists. Advantages of audit program. Benefits derived from the audit program to obtain a degree of reasonable assurance that the final statements are not affected by material misstatement and to make a conclusion on the truth and fairness of final statement. So here these are the advantages. The first one is to guide the audit staff in discharging their duties competently and with a due care. That is on the nature, timing and extent of the procedure to perform. To provide evidence of proper planning and a record of work done that conform to audit standard. So here this is a proper planning. To provide a basis for delegation and coordinating the audit work, to control the time spent on gathering sufficient appropriate audit evidence. So here to delegation and coordinating the audit work. So here they control the time which they are gathering the sufficient appropriate evidence. They want to go with the proper evidence. Supervision of work. Auditor can judge the efficiency of his audit team with held all the audit program. He is in a position to know the progress of the work. He can see at any time the part of the work has completed or remain to be done. Division. So they what work is divided means the right person on the right job. Who is the senior? Who is the junior? So he has to check all those things. Systematic uniformity. Audit program help in settling all the things in advance. So means they are the person who do the work systematically. Basic instruments for training. Audit program is in fact training instrument. Audit staff is very useful. New auditor, it provide training and guidance to them. Means if the person is new, the auditor has a responsibility to give some training to them. Several audits may be controlled. The auditor controls the audit of various companies at the same time. In the absence of audit program, he cannot supervise them effectively. So here the chartered accountant is a person who is an auditor. This person is controlling at the same time many audit of the company. So if he has supervised effectively, he can manage. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Easy transfer. Principal auditor can transfer to the any other person easily. If one assistant unable to continue the work given to him, it can be given to another person. So easy of transfer. If one person is not capable of doing the work, so here auditor has every right to change the person. Change the continuity means the one person who is perfect in the thing can be changed, and some other person is capable of doing some other work, so they are very convenient of changing the persons also. Final review. Before signing the report, final review is made for this purpose. All the auditing program is very useful, and any deficiency or missing in the steps can be identified and completed. If anything is done, final review has to be takes place. Useful for future. The audit program is very useful in the future. Completion of audit. It serves the purpose of audit record that may be useful for future reference. In case of auditor is appointed for the same concern in any future, the time the auditor can use the same audit program with some changes. Useful for future means whatever the audit work is done, he has to maintain the record because that particular record is useful for the future. If anything goes wrong in the future, the audit report is very useful. For any time, anything, the audit report can be referred. Disadvantages of audit program. So if we have so many advantages of audit program, there are some disadvantages of audit program also. It is not free from the limitation means there are limitations. Audit program harshes to staff. All the staff should perform the task within the limitation given the audit program. So staff cannot use their own language. So here we can say audit program harshness means auditor is very strict to the person. So here a person cannot use their own caliber, their own skill, their own knowledge. Just they have to follow the instruction given by the auditor. Possibility of being unsuitable nature and size of business differ. So the program which is prepared at the beginning of the year remain unsuitable. Different organization may have their own problems. So similar type of program may not be applicable to all. So possibility of being unsuitable nature and size of the business differ. If the program which is prepared at the beginning of the year remain unsuitable, and different organization may have their own problems. So every organizations have their own problems, different problems. Audit program increases the chance of fraud. The staff of the client get information about the audit program in advance, which increases the chance of committing fraud. Similarly, it harshes the audit staff so they perform the work of audit carelessly, which also increases the chance of committing fraud. So if the everything is known before, so there is a chance of doing fraud. Audit program is unsuitable to small concern. So as the transactions are less and the business work is less, a short period, the audit program is not essential to audit such concern. Exclusion of problem of new technology. New techniques and technologies are used in the work of accounting. Such technology creates the problem in the work of audit, but such problems and remedial measures are not included in the audit program. So these are the some disadvantages where they are in the audit program. Thank you so much.